I can make an array. I can write an equation. Hi friends, Miss Mahan here. I am going to show you how to create arrays from word problems. So I know that word problems can be kind of tricky, but I am going to show you that they're actually quite simple. So the first thing we need to do is look at our top direction. Use counters to model the story. Over here on the right side, you'll see whatever counters there are for you. And then you have your workspace here in the middle. So now let's look at what information we are given. There are 4 rows of students. Okay, but really the only information I need is there are 4 rows. Because now I can use my move tool and I can create 4 rows of the students, but really it's just my counters. Okay, so now I have 4 rows of students. Let's look at our next line of information. There are 3 students, the same word, in each row. There are 3 in each row. So now I know how many to put in each row. There's already 1. So here's 2, and there's 3. So now I'll just complete the rest of my array. Alrighty. So now our question says, how many students are there in all? So that means we're going to add these together. Here's 3 and here's 3, so if I add those together, it's 6. And then I have the exact same quantity right there. So really my equation is going to be 6 plus 6. So you'll need to make sure you write your equation. And solve it. So there's your completed equation, but you also need to answer the question right down here where it says blank students. How many students are there in all? There's 12. Okay, so that's all, and then you'll go to the next one. Okay, for this one, it looks like the wording for our word problem has changed just a little bit, but we're still looking for rows and the number of items in a row. So this says, a bookcase has 3 shelves. Well, if rows go across and shelves go across, then a shelf is like a row. So I'm going to circle that. And I just know that shelves is the same as rows. So now I use my move tool and I'm going to start dragging and dropping them so that I can create 3 rows. Okay, that's done. Now it says there are 5 stuffed animals on each shelf. So each shelf or row has 5. So now I can use my move tool and I can finish placing all of these stuffed animals into the rows because I know that there's 5 in each row. Okay, now I am done with that part. So our last thing says how many stuffed animals are there in all? So if there's 5 in each row, I'm going to count by fives. So 5, 10, 15. 15. And my equation is 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. And you're all ready for the next one. So here is the last one. This one is kind of different from the other two. So let's look at it. A quilt has 4 equal rows of patches. A quilt is like a blanket, but there's important information right here in the middle where it says there's 4 equal rows. So I'm going to circle that, grab my move tool, and make my 4 equal rows. Okay, now it says there are 24 in all. So when I add all of the patches up, I'm going to get the number 24. So if we have 4 equal rows, we need to see how many are in each row. That's the question that we're solving for. So we will keep putting them into our rows until we have placed all of them. As I'm placing them, I'm going to go ahead and mark them. Here's 4 plus another 4. So I'm at 8 right now. So I have some more patches to place until I get to 24. There's another 4. So I had 8 plus 4 more is 12. Twelve plus 4 is 16. So I'm getting closer. Sixteen plus 4 equals 20. making 24. So when I add all of those up, all those 4s, I'm gonna get 24. But our question is how many are in each row. So I only need to count one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that there are 6 patches in each row.